exciting for many reasons. A, it is the first video for the Make It Happen May series on my channel. B, today is the official launch of thegangmagazine.com. C, today's video is actually a collab with two of my friends here on YouTube, Nabella Noor and Loey Lane. Today is actually part of this week, obviously, and this week the theme is Lazy Week. And the reason that it's Lazy Week is because a part of making things happen is knowing and dealing with the fact that you are gonna have days or weeks or chunks of time in your life where you feel like lazy, or you don't feel motivated, or you feel discouraged, or you feel sad. But I'm gonna do something that I did in my How to Be Happy January series. What I would do is I would save my blabberfest for the end of the video. I know, surprisingly, this is not a blabberfest for me. So if you wanna hear that, stay tuned till the end, and I'm gonna be talking about what to do when you have lazy feeling days, when you're in a bad mood, or you just don't feel like doing the stuff that you're supposed to do, because we all have it. I feel like part of fighting against that is not only like, you know, preparing yourself for when those times happen and having like systems kind of in place to how to deal with them, but also is feeding your brain with inspiration, like brain food that makes you want to get up and get going and makes you feel confident and excited and passionate and happy. So today I thought it was perfect because the three of us are going to be doing like a spring inspiration series. I first found out about Nabella through my friend Alba. We were talking and she was going on and on about Nabella and saying how Nabella is so sweet and so wise and such a good friend and has such interesting history and such a cool story. I checked out her videos and her videos are so beautiful, and she's stylish, and that girl pays attention to detail. Also, really random side note, have you guys ever heard of ASMR? It's that feeling that you get when like you hear a sound and you get like the feeling of tinglies down your neck. Random, but Nabella's videos give me that feeling down my neck. That's creepy, Nabella, if you're watching this. Loey, or Loey Lane, actually not even sure how I found her videos. I think I just got like sucked into the YouTube vortex one day. Loey is one of the most gorgeous like creatures that I've ever seen, and I'm calling her a creature because like she's like that. She's like a creature. She's like this little goddess. Like what I love about Loey is not only like her knowledge in beauty and fashion and all of that kind of stuff, but also it's her confidence. It just kind of radiates through the screen. Loey does a lot of plus size fashion videos, and when you watch her, she is so beautiful and confident, and it radiates through the screen that you almost, when watching her, you feel beautiful and confident. Both of the girls are going to be linked down below. So yeah, now let's hop into today's video. I'm starting off by using my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and I apply my foundation with my hands because I feel like it melts into my skin the best that way. Then I'm using my Tarte Maracuja Oil Cream or Creaseless Cream Concealer, and I'm applying it everywhere on my face that gets like red or that I have any hyperpigmentation, acne scarring, and I just apply it actually a lot of places, and then like double duty on my cheeks because it's where I have scarring, put a little powder under my eyes, and then, yes, I'm using another Tarte product. I'm clearly obsessed. I'm using the Tarte Full Coverage Powder Foundation. I will have all of these products linked below, by the way. And then I'm using my Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and I'm lightly contouring. You guys know I kind of contour, but I'm also kind of a contour wimp, so I don't do it full out. So I go down the side, I kind of make like a gentle 3 shape on my face, or a C3 or whatever they call it, and I'm going top my forehead. Oh, and I've started going down the sides of my nose as well. Just blending that in. So yeah, just continuing to contour, and then I'm moving on to blush on my cheek. So, oh man. All right, yeah, my blush. Okay, so I don't take the greatest care of my brushes sometimes. Something clearly got on my blush brush. Not sure what it is. FYI, that's the brush. That's the blush color I'm using. I find a really funny side note when I'm doing these voiceovers. I look so pleased with myself when I'm doing my makeup. Apparently now I'm doing a concert. So, yeah, I stippled out, like I used my stipple brush to kind of soften my cheeks so they weren't so intense. And then I moved on to my eyebrows, and I used a light brown powder for my eyebrows because I like the powder look more than the pencil look. And then I'm outlining them with a concealer to kind of highlight my brows, and then finishing them off with a brow gel. So that helps set them in place and keep them looking nice. Then I'm using my MAC Paint Pot in Bare Study to help my eyeshadow stay longer. I'm applying a pearly cream shadow to the inner corners, and then a light brown all over my lids. And then I'm going in the outer corner
of my eyes with a dark brown shadow. All of these colors are matte, by the way. I've been really liking the matte look. And then I'm taking a peachy, almost sunset looking color, and I'm putting that up kind of beneath my brows as like kind of a highlighter slash blending color. I just like the look. And then I'm going to apply my cat eye. I'm a big fan of cat eye. I've actually been doing brown cat eye lately, but today I wanted to do a black cat eye. So I'm using the Stila liquid liner to create a cat eye effect. I'm definitely not the cat eye queen, but I just love the look. Then I'm applying my CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara, and then lining my waterline with my Tarte waterliner eyeliner, applying some Burt's Bees chapstick. And then I'm going to be applying my current favorite lipstick from Maybelline. It's called Brazenberry, and I'm obsessed. Moving on to my hair, I apply some dry shampoo near the front, just to kind of give it some volume, make it look less greasy. And then this top knot, I've been such a fan of, guys. I pretty much just pull my hair into a ponytail, pull the third loop through, and then I really just keep arranging until I get the look that I want. So here's my spring look, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you think it's great. And moving on to fashion inspiration. So this top is from Urban Outfitters. I love it. It's super chill, relaxed, flowy. My shorts are American Eagle. My sandals are my matte black Birks. My bracelets are from a company called The Shine Project. You should definitely Google them. They have a really cool story. And then my earrings are from Francesca's. Ooh, I don't know why I'm shaking my butt at you, but moving on to my second outfit. My cardigan is from Urban Outfitters. My romper is from Heartloom. My purse is from She & Lo. My sandals are Kelsey Dagger. And I will, by the way, have all pieces linked in the info box. So this next outfit, I'm obsessed with this Urban Outfitters romper and my sunglasses, which by the way are from Key. And yeah.
All right, guys, so that is the end of the video. Now, my Blabberfest is actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to read my editor's letter for the gang, because I feel like it is addressing everything we talked about. And yeah, it's just really exciting. This is the first day of the gang, and I spent some time sitting down. At the top of every month, I am gonna try to write like an editor's letter, something that just, I feel like sets the tone for the month. So I'm going to read that right now off of my handy dandy laptop. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Actually, I'm assuming I already know all of you because I'm the only one promoting this website, and I don't know how you would have found me if it wasn't through me, LOL. So I guess I should rephrase that and say, hey gang, it's nice to see you guys all here in one place. Wow, I'm really excited to be writing my first ever editor's letter. And to say I'm really excited would honestly not only be an understatement, but it would also be a gross simplification, because the way that I feel is actually very complex. Yes, I am very excited, but I am also very nervous. Very, very nervous. Bowser is chiming in, by the way. He completely agrees with me. I'm nervous to fail in front of everyone because this is something that I've wanted to do for years. Run some kind of community slash website where I could lead a conversation around a topic and feature people's art and life tips, I guess you could say, around that topic. If I had to guess, I'd say this idea first started to form around 3.5 years ago and became more specific about 2 years ago, and then 10 months ago, I actually tried to launch. It was premature though, so we didn't move forward. When you're trying to make something happen, I feel like a large part of that is trial and error, and trying last year helped me learn a lot. Anyways, the reason I ran with Make It Happen May is because I said I wanted this site to be something I'm really focusing on, and making it happen is my actual focus right now, guys. I'm just hoping that I can make this site happen this month, and I'm gonna need your guys' help and support. Contribute to the conversation. Comment, rate, share with your friends, create your art, and submit if you feel pulled to do so. Making the gang happen is scary and exciting for me, and while I realize that I'm now starting to sound very dramatic, oh man, as I say dramatic, I lose my spot. Where's my spot? Very dramatic, because I realize this is just a website. I just care, and I'm kind of worried about getting discouraged or feeling lazy. And truth be told, I actually think that's why a lot of people are afraid to pursue things. They don't trust themselves. I know I feel that way sometimes, scared to pursue something for fear of getting discouraged and changing my mind, or getting burnt out, or just dropping the ball. I'd rather avoid it entirely rather than change my mind, disappoint people, or mess up. That being said, I think I want to start Make It Happen May by saying it's okay. You will feel that way sometimes. I feel that way sometimes. And just because you feel it doesn't mean you have to honor it. Know that it's normal, and know that you will feel that way again in the future. Sorry, my eyes just went side to side because I thought my camera stopped recording. With that being said, If you know that you will definitely feel that way in the future, no matter what path you choose, here are some things you can do to prepare yourself no matter what the task at hand is. 1. Find inspiration and keep it handy. Sometimes things that can be deemed lazy, like Netflix or YouTube or a podcast or a blog or whatever, aren't actually lazy. Sometimes you need to just mentally refresh. Think about it. If you're always driving a car and you never stop for gas, eventually the car won't keep driving and it will eventually break down. Your car needs gas. Your brain, in my opinion, is the same. You have to have mental food and things that make you feel happy to be alive and passionate and relaxed so that your brain can then turn around and create and put out information and art. Moral of the story, don't feel bad about being lazy sometimes. And by the way, I am preaching to the choir, aka myself. 2, prep to-do lists. If you're like me, then you go to bed Sunday night with so much inspiration and so many ideas, and then you wake up Monday and suddenly you have a case of the Mondays. Wait, I have to get out of bed now? Suddenly the creativity, inspiration, and drive are gone. At this point, I turn to my to-do list. Be specific with that list. The less you have to think and decide when you feel like crap, the better. It allows you to get stuff done without having to rely on your emotions. Hashtag autopilot. So that's really awesome. P.S. If you're looking for a great book about productivity and how to create more order in your life, check out Getting Things Done. My dad recommended this book to me and it's amazing. Thanks, Dad. P.S.S. My dad is going to be writing an article for the gang this month and I can't wait for it to go live. All right, tip 3. Work in spurts. If you don't really want to work, try giving yourself reward sessions and working in spurts. Maybe study for 30 minutes, watch 15 minutes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Organize your calendar and reply to emails for 20 minutes. Make a snack and watch The Pioneer Woman for 30 minutes. These work to hang ratios may sound off, but think about this. A, if the option is I'm not working at all, or I'll work 20 minutes and then take a break, the latter is obviously better. And B, oftentimes tasks don't actually take up that much physical time. It's the emotional energy that we put around them that take up the time. So if you relieve the pressure and the task and around the task and know that something fun is on the horizon, I think you'll be surprised how much you'll get done in a shorter period of time. Holla! So yeah, those are my tips, yo. Now, I want to close this editor's note by saying this. Remember how I talked about failure at the beginning of this post? The fear of starting something and then changing your mind? Well, guilty as charged. I told you guys a couple months ago that I was writing a movie and something crazy kind of happened. I did write a lot. I actually think I have like 50 pages of writing done. But as I was writing, I started to feel not as passionate about it and also kind of strange because the story that I was telling was starting to mimic my own life a little too much, but in a weird way. The main character was starting an online magazine, a blog where she brought together artists and people in her community and online life together to create content. Or in her community and online together to create content. And I don't know, I think because I was prepping for the launch of this site in my real life, I started to feel uncomfortable writing it and unsure of what to say. I'm not sure why, but I just didn't want to continue. So I don't know, maybe that's giving up, maybe it wasn't the right project, maybe I'll pick it back up at a later point. I'm not really sure, but I felt like I owed it to you guys to give you an update. So, especially considering the irony of the theme this month. So yeah, so that's it. I love how I'm closing my May editor's note by talking about a project that I quit, but I think that that's part of making stuff happen sometimes. Starting, stopping, learning, and changing your mind. Celebrate the fact that you're moving forward. That's what's the most important part, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I love you guys. Please don't leave me hanging. Leave a comment below and submit your pieces for consideration, and I will talk to you soon, gang. So yeah, that is it, guys. So if you want to go check out thegangmagazine.com, this is obviously going to be a journey. We're just launching and starting and getting things figured out, but I want to make a place for us to talk about things and all the things that we're interested in and bettering our lives and moving forward. And I feel like a lot of you guys, if you watch me, you're probably interested in all of that just like I am. So I'm excited. Check it out. Submit your work. I have already gotten so many submissions and Shane and I are having a lot of fun going through them. And I guess that is it. I will see you soon. Bye, guys.